Hello everyone, this is Giovanni with Haverford Township Free Library, and today we are doing a game review. So what I wanted to go over today was a little game called Core Tower Defense. It is on Steam. Now this game is actually still only in its beta phase, which means it's not fully complete just yet, but just from what the developers released, I actually had a lot of fun playing through it. So we'll quickly jump over there so we can get a little view. So this is the quick little start screen here. It gives you your high scores of when you completed past games, and then even gives you like a little compendium you can see of achievements, the towers. It actually has a good amount of information for just still being in its beta phase. Real fast, I do want to shout out this game has been developed and published by Empra, a developer on Steam I've seen so far. So quickly, if you'd like, go over there and show them some love. So we'll quickly jump in just so we can all get a quick little show of what's happening here. The seed you can kind of randomize a bit just so it's not the same game every time, and you can see there's also a bit of a difficulty level here. Now you do have to beat the ones before this before you can unlock them, but as you can see it does definitely make the game a lot harder to play. So we'll start here. So the fun thing about this game is that besides, unlike regular tower defense games, you don't get the choice of all the towers you get to buy. So if we say do this, you can see it actually gives us 3 different choices at the start. It's always going to do this for us after each wave where we get a choice of 3 different items that we can choose. So now we'll do the repeater because that's the fast guy. It also shows you all the statistics to your pieces as well before we get to choose them, which is really helpful. So we'll choose that. Now, the reason I like this game a lot is because you have these here, which are called walls. And the thing about walls is when you place one down, it affects the path that your enemies will take to reach your tower here. So I think that's really a fun mechanic to do in a tower defense game like this, because it can lead to a lot of different patterns, a lot of different strategies. So we do have to place all these. So my favorite strategy is quickly guarding our tower here, and then making it so that everyone has to go upwards to reach us. And then we can also leave a couple here on the side. Alright, so that's that, and we'll place our first guy right here. Good range for everyone. Actually, you know what? I want to do it, if it would let me, put it on the side. And then we can hit start wave. So first thing we'll notice here is that it does give us an option to raise the speed at which the NPCs are running at us, which I think is very helpful. Alright, so claim our reward, and again, like I said, we get an option of 3 different things. So we have these, again, we can choose more walls to place, or we can choose these, which are called modules, which each one has a different benefit. It helps you out in a very different way. So this one, we'll just go with that for now, and then it actually lets you do 2 choices each time. So I'm going to do repeater speed on this one, since this is an uncommon compared to the regular ones. Choose that. And then we don't have any extra towers at the second, so we're just going to start again. And bam. That's why I really like the ×4. It makes everything go by so fast, and you can just keep going with it. So we'll do that. So now we'll choose the heal ray. This one's really good, because thing we will notice in just a second. And ooh, I want this definitely. So the thing we can see here on our towers is they actually have their own health bar as well besides our core. So if the enemies are strong enough, or if we don't take care of them properly, we can lose our towers and have to find them again through the prizes. So we'll put this right here. You can see too that it has a different space range between each towers. So that's why I like this one, because it gives a really big range for all of our things to be healed up. And we'll hit start again. Bam. Even if we take a hit, it doesn't do too bad because we're not losing too much each time. And we're on the simplest difficulty, so it is healing us afterwards as well. Ooh, wow, we got a few different choices. I have not seen this one yet, so I feel like this is going to be fun. Enemies hit, lose. Ooh, wow. Oh, I get why it's called Radiator then. Alright, so let's put this here. Not too big of a range, but I'm not exactly caring about that at the second. We'll leave it on this side, since the repeater is doing a good job of killing everything. We'll go into our next wave now, and then while it's doing that, I do want to mention this, is that if you click that right there, you can see everything that you currently have on the field, what it's doing, and the neat thing is you can choose what targets that it's going for, or the priority. You can choose the low health, the high health, whatever you feel is best. And bam, another wave done. So we'll do Quicken actually. That's better for our towers right now. Sometimes it will only give us the one between waves, but we make our choices. And we'll go on to the next. So far, because this game is still only in the beta, it's only going to let us get to wave 20. I won't go that far just because I want you guys to be able to go play this game, enjoy yourselves. But we can see it's not too hard to get into. It just takes a bit of strategy to get used to this type of style compared to other tower defense games. We'll choose to upgrade our heals a little bit, just because it's good to heal over time, and we'll actually move this over here. Makes it a lot easier. And we'll start our next wave. Yeah, and this is why sometimes we do have to rearrange our guys. It's the problem with having it be a random choice every time, is that we don't get to keep up adding more towers. We're gonna do shield generator actually. That's a good one to grab. And then I'd like to actually upgrade the range, because then that means it can hit our guy over here better too. Which we will now place this. And this guy is just gonna make it a lot easier so that these guys and this don't die as fast. I do like that it kind of blocks off the paths you can't see, so it's a bit more random with everything. It's a bit more of a surprise when things are finally coming at you. I do want the Boom Blast. Right now I feel like more towers is what's going to help me in the longer run, and we'll also choose a bit more damage on it too. That's a bit lucky. I'm going to choose, move you right here. We're going to put the blast right there. Start our next wave. Oh man. Oh boy, I'm not doing the greatest on this one. These guys are hitting me way too hard. Ooh, lightning. So I think I am going to go with the repeater damage on this one, just because I do think we need to get a little bit better of an output going right now. I'm actually going to choose to move you over here, because then that way this takes him out a lot faster. And yeah, we'll keep it like that. On to the next. Oh yeah, I like that it gives us a symbol too, so you know which one's already damaged. There we go. And alright, so we all have mods here. Let's see what we have. Get 4% damage, 2% attack speed. That's not bad. Incomplete ability cooldowns transferred to the next wave. Ooh. I'm gonna go Quicken. I think a bit faster is what we need. And then we'll raise the damage actually. A bit more damage on the repeater would be good. And we'll go into the 10th. So the 10th wave is actually a boss wave, which we actually got him. I didn't think we killed him on that one. Alright, so we do get the choice to skip if we want to, which is just a difficulty thing if you really want to make it that hard on yourself. But we are gonna just save and quit here. We can continue, which is a very nice thing that you can do for a tower defense game. It's very frustrating sometimes when you have to leave and you can't continue anything like that. Alright, well, I think that's enough talk on this game. I do recommend going to grab it for yourself. It is a very fun one to get into, and you can spend a good amount of time changing up your strategies with it. Alright, well, I think that's enough for today. I've been Giovanni with Haverford Township Free Library. I hope you guys have a very nice day. Bye-bye now.